Augmented and Virtual Reality class at GoSciTech, Week 2, Summer 2020. I'm Alice-Ann Talley. I'm a computer scientist focusing on human-computer interactions.
And I'm Dr. Kemper Talley, and I work with Augmented and Virtual Reality for a lot of defense applications. And this week we worked with the HoloLens 2, which I'm wearing right now. We also worked with the Valve Index, which we will show in the class. And we used a lot of different software tools and programs and taught some code.
And the students are going to talk about some of the things that they're excited about learning this week.
Hi, I'm James Smith, and I learned that augmented reality can help in many medical situations where unexperienced doctors have to go into the medical room, and so they know where to put needles into people so they do not seriously harm them.
I'm Carson Dagnalt. I learned about how VR can help with training, such as people who manage very large vehicles so they don't run over people, and medical training as well, not ripping someone's heart out because they didn't understand how it worked.
My name is Victor Pohl, and today at camp I learned how to use Blender. Before this I knew very little about Blender, but now I know how to make tons of cool stuff. Like, I know how to use scale, move, extrude, spin, rotate, and tons of other stuff like mirror. And using that stuff, I made some awesome chess pieces.
So HTML 3.
Click on that. 3. Yeah.
Here you can see the chess pieces. All the chess pieces but the knight I did all in one day, but the knight took me a day and a half because these pieces are perfectly symmetrical and I can just draw it out and spin it around. But with the knight I had to use a reference image to scale like around the reference, and then I had to add some facial details to the knight.
My name is Quinn Rondo, and I learned how to use Blender for making tools for augmented and virtual reality. I've made a machine that dispenses only mug, and a door and a baseball bat that, using a tool called Unity, can be used to make apps and tools for augmented and virtual reality.
Hi, my name is Tristan. I made this karate micro game out of code, mainly using C#, which involved a lot of variables, if statements, behaviors, and many more things. What I used if statements for was making a ramp appear after a certain amount of things had happened.
My name is Connor, and I learned that in virtual reality you can do many things. Like, you can play with a virtual dog, you can interact with 3D objects such as planets in the solar system, and you can throw them into the sun and things like that. And yeah, there's many things you can do with virtual reality.
My name's Kylan Narkovich. I learned that in VR you can go to multiple experiences and it looks like you're there, even because it's really realistic, even though you're in the safety of
Yeah, stop shaking
So when you're in VR, a lot of the situations that you encounter can cause your sensory systems to be overloaded, or you don't understand what's happening to you, because normally you should be moving in a roller coaster, but in this scenario you're not. So that can cause a couple of aesthetics or other issues. So we use VR to experience a lot of different things like a roller coaster.